Hey guys, Tyler here, the spiritual formation pastor at The Well. There's an event coming up September 17th and 18th that I want to invite everyone from our church to participate in. It's called God's Story, Our Mission. If you have ever felt confused about the details of the Bible and how they pertain to your actual life, or what it even means to make a disciple or be a disciple, well, this event is for you. This event is actually for everyone in our church, because the mission of The Well is to make disciples and plant churches. And that's not just for a few, that's for all of us. That's the call that we're called to participate in together, to make disciples in Abilene, in the place that God has put us, and plant churches. And so see the gospel spread. So we want to see the good news fill all the nooks and crannies of Abilene. So that weekend, we will be walking through God's story. We will be looking at the grand narrative of Scripture and find out that actually it's not a bunch of just facts or beliefs about God, but it's a story that God is actually writing and He has promised to finish. One day He will make all things new. And because of the finished work of Jesus, He actually invites us into that story as participants, as disciples, as apprentices or followers of Jesus. And the rest of our life, church, is about learning how to follow in the ways of Jesus. And so for that weekend, we'll be walking through the grand narrative of Scripture. We'll be seeing the big story that God is writing, and then we will spend a good chunk of time digging into the details about what does that mean for us, and how do we begin to walk as disciples of Jesus. That weekend won't just be a bunch of teaching and content where you're just going to get fire hosed with information, but instead we hope that it's a time to pray and discern how God has uniquely placed you in your neighborhood or your workplace or with your friends, so that you can see that you're actually meant to bring the good news to them. That's what it means to be a disciple of Jesus, is to follow Him and to walk with Him in all of life. And so we want to invite you to come learn how to do that more. Again, not just to give you more information, but we want to help you learn what it means to actually follow Jesus with your real life.